Morning. It is early. It's about 7 o'clock. I'm up early today. I've got to take the caravan in for a service. So previously I've got the caravan serviced on the drive, like the guy comes round. But I thought with this one, I thought what we'd do, we'd build a relationship up with the dealer, so in case I need any warranty work, stuff like that, I need to get back to them to get things sorted out. I'll take it in for a service, which is about an hour away from us. Like I say, normally a guy comes to the drive and does it. It's so much easier. This is like going on holiday. Oh, before I forget, apologies. I need to get a haircut, I know. So before we go to France, I'm going to get it cut, and also I need to shave. I've been working, and also working during the day and doing the bath. I'm doing a refurbishment on the bathroom, so I've been doing that in the evening and then working during the day, so no time for things like shaving. Don't know if I told you about the tow bar. So I've got this Westphalia one, which is a detachable one. It's really good actually. It's quite a nice tow bar, bloody heavy though. If you see up there, there's the hook that you put the breakaway cable on. Now it's not attached, we don't have to hook it around the tow bar, so it's completely separate. Electrics are that side, they don't swing down, they're just a 13 pin, which does mean you've got to get on your knees. You've got to get on your knees to fit it, unlike the previous car, which was electric. Anyway, I've got to get on, take the locks off the caravan. Just popped in the caravan before I go. I've got like a few things that we need the dealer to sort out, only minor things. Now friends of ours have had this problem as well. The fridge, hopefully you can see it's not too dark, but they have these little clips here that when you shut the door, it kind of locks in. Up there you can see that little hook there goes into a clip. Now that clip's come off. It doesn't clip back in again, it just, anyway, so that's a little small thing there. What else we got to do? I can't get the aircon to heat. I mean, not a big deal, I know, but it is supposed to cool and heat. Tried to heat a few times, hasn't actually done anything, so I'm going to ask him to look at that. Sorry, it's a bit dark. Hang on. Where are we? In here, weird. How many times am I going to say weird? Strange thing, I thought this is a bit weird, surely this don't happen very often. If you can see up there, these bits, they're like coving kind of thing. They go up there to hide that cable, and that's come off. But it's also come off this side as well. I don't want to glue it on or do anything permanent, because they seem to have little tiny tacks that bang them in, and top and bottom there. I'd rather the dealer did that than me, and also I haven't got little pins that small, so that's another little thing. One of the motor movers is a bit stiff. I want to take a look at that. I think that's about it. So not many things really. Anyway, I've got to get on because I'll be late otherwise. Right, so one of the things I have to do is take the car off the drive so that I can get the caravan turned round. I've removed the button. Also, I normally disable keyless entry. Well, you know why. Took the locks off and it started rolling backwards, and when you get the handbrake, it comes up really high. Hang on. That's very hard. Off now. I don't think I'll be able to. Ooh. See, I'm rushing because I'm a little bit late. This is quality caravan vlog. I've seen a few people complaining about their cart jockey wheels breaking up. Now look, if you see here, I've got a similar sort of thing where the rubber is shredding. Now I'd go over this gravel and one chunk of that, so I mean it's a year old. I mean, I know the solid ones are a bit more solid, the plastic ones, but this gives a much better performance on gravel. So I still stand by my recommendation. For me, it's a much better jockey wheel than the one that comes with the Caravan, although I'm not saying it's the best necessarily. This is quality caravan vlogging. Okay, on our way, hooked up. I did plan to video the hooking up. A lot of vlogs do that, don't they? Right, so I thought I'd do it myself. However, I'd run out of time, and I hooked the caravan. I hooked the camera on the caravan, and it fell off. So, thank you GoPro for your incredibly strong suction mounts. Anyway, that's that. So we're on our way now to get it serviced. I say we and me. What I'm doing, I'm nipping up before I start work, so and then pop out later to pick it up. Like I say, about 50 minutes away. Apologies for lack of vlogs lately. I've been just working, getting ready for France, and doing the bathroom. I mean, we've picked the moment to do it, to be honest. But anyway, we'll get it done. I'm emptying out the caravan for a service. So generally we have, I keep saying generally, sorry, but normally we don't bother emptying it out. The guy comes on drive, he just works around what we've left in it. However, this time we did, well, for two reasons really. Firstly, we want to take everything out of the caravan and do a bit of an inventory of what we got for when we go to France. There's no point in lugging stuff I don't really need on that trip. It's okay if you're just going down the road, but so we had a good clear out really, or what Mandy did actually, all the interior cupboards, cleaned it all. So basically there's nothing in the caravan really, apart from a couple of bits I've got in the locker, like tools and stuff like that, and also a few bits under the bed, but nothing in the, like all our crockery and food that we normally keep in, like non-perishable food that we keep in the caravan, like tins of very Bensos pies, pot noodles, you know, that sort of thing. So we took all that out last weekend, and Friday today, and here I am going to the dealer to get it serviced. The thing is, it'd probably take me longer to drive there and back. It's probably take me longer than it will them to do the service. But as I said, it's all about supporting your local dealer, and if you need warranty work done, you can go back. So with that in mind, I'm going back to the dealer we bought the caravan from to get the first service done. So it's first service, I know, 1 year I've had it. And as I'm towing now, it's a completely different outfit to what it was just over a year ago. Obviously, you know, we had the car stolen, so I'm in the GLE now, and although it's the same model caravan, it's actually not the original one we bought, as that got written off. Actually, last weekend, was it last, where were we? Oh yeah, last weekend we went to what's it called, Ashridge Farm, near Ashwell, sort of actually quite near where the dealer is, funnily enough. So I had a few people asking me on the Facebook group. Oh, also a few people say to me, keep your eyes on the road when you're driving. I've got the camera, it's mounted on the big screen where the sat nav normally is, so I'd generally be looking over there at the sat nav anyway, so wash your mouth. So what was I saying? About the GLE, how it tows. So we towed it. We towed for the reason we went away last weekend to Ashridge Farm was to, one, give the caravan a shakedown before we go on holiday. Now this is what I've said in the previous post about getting the caravan serviced just a little while before we go on holiday. It makes me a little bit nervous. The main reason was to check that the tow bar electrics worked and that the tow bar and the car performed as well as we expected. I'm glad to report it did. This is a heavier car than the GLC, although same engine and pretty much very similar other than that, but it is, on paper it's not much bigger, but it is noticeably bigger when you're driving and heavier, so it's well planted on the road, no sway. I mean, we've got ATC on the Caravan, and the car does have, I can't remember what Mercedes call it, wind assist or something. No, it's not that kind of wind assist. On the road it gets a bit blowy every now and again. Well, the car will kind of correct itself if it finds itself being moved by the wind, apparently. See how we get on in the south of France with those winds. Pretty pleased with it. Am I glad it all happened? In a kind of a way, yes. The GLE is a better car in that it's kind of more expensive, brand new, and although this isn't a brand new car, it's 4 years old, it drives like brand new, if I'm honest. And well, it's it's comparable to the C class and the E class. The E class is a bit more expensive than the C class because the C class isn't quite as upmarket, shall we say. Nothing wrong with a C class, and there's nothing wrong with a GLE or GLC, but we are noticing there's a few little toys that I like on this, but tows perfectly well, very well in fact. This is quality caravan vlogging. So that's the Caravan dropped off, efficient as always. They're really good actually. They've got a separate kind of car park that you drive into really, and they unhook it and push it into the workshop, which is great. And there's a little service office there, which is good. Gave them a list of a few things that I need to be looked at, which they'll do, which is great. The only downside, like I say, is that it's a 50-minute journey, so I've got, what's that, 100 sort of say it's 2 hours there and back, and then I've got to do another 2 hours when I pick it up. So you join me as I'm just passing the place where I rode the Caravan off, just exactly here. There you go. It's there's traffic lights. A505. A505, just before it comes on the M11 at Duxford. So I'm slowing down here for the traffic lights. I was just back there, maybe 200 yards, and the lights had just gone green, and I just started to accelerate, and bang, in the back. So every time I drive past this bit, especially with the Caravan, and of course on the way home, I'll be extremely vigilant. Imagine not that being vigilant could have helped me avoid that. Anyway, that's it. I'm past that bit now. I just wanted to share that piece of panic with you. This is quality Caravan vlogging. Right, it's all picked up. Creaking like a loony. All good. Everything's done as far as I can see. Traffic, the nightmare. Coming up to pick up the Caravan. The new junction 7A on the M11 is open, which is just 5 minutes from us. Went up there, and the road was closed. The junction was shut, and the M11 was northbound, was like at a standstill. So I've had to come on the A roads, and going home on the A roads as well. As BMW driver didn't even signal. Of course he didn't. I'm only doing 60. That's so excuse me. So yeah, it's all done. Very happy with that. I've got to get to the bottom of why that's creaking. It was doing it before as well. Probably just the new tow bar. Get the old sandpaper out and the brake dust remover. So that's it. Thanks for watching. That's it, vlogs. That's it from this vlog, shall I say. So we're very much on the countdown to France now. So if you want to follow us on our journeys there, I'll be doing as much vlogging as I can without ruining the holiday, obviously. So hit the subscribe button and the old bell for notifications of any new vlogs that come out. Sorry, I'm concentrating far too much on driving. Silly me. Anyway, I'll end it here. Thanks for watching. See you next one. This is quality Caravan vlogging.